1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. A safari train was launched by the Pakistan Railways in Rawalpindi today to promote culture, civilization and heritage of the country. German human rights activists have called upon the international community to pay attention towards the Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir. In Sri Lanka, former wartime defense chief Gotabaya Rajapakse has claimed victory in the presidential elections. The United States and South Korea have announced to postpone military drills scheduled for later this month. The fifth T20 of the six-match series between Pakistan and England blind teams will be played in Ajman, United Arab Emirates today. And now the news in detail. Railways Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed inaugurated the Steam Safari special train in Rawalpindi this morning. Talking to the media after inaugurating the new train, he said it will help promote tourism in the country. In the first phase, the safari train will operate from Rawalpindi to Golra. Tourists from the United Kingdom, Japan, the United States of America, Italy, and Germany are traveling in the train. The objective of the train is to project the culture, civilization, heritage, and worth-seeing beautiful places of Pakistan before the world. Queen Maxima of the Netherlands will arrive in Pakistan on the 25th of this month for a three-day visit in her capacity as the United Nations Secretary General's Special Advocate for Inclusive Finance for Development. During the visit, the Queen will call on the President and the Prime Minister, besides engagements with a range of stakeholders from the public and private sectors. According to a press release issued by the Foreign Office, inclusive finance for development is one of the key priorities of the government. Queen Maxima will also attend launching ceremony of the initiative of the State Bank of Pakistan, the micropayment gateway for reducing costs of small payments and boosting digital transactions to promote financial inclusion. Mohammad Fayaz Gilani has been appointed as the Vice Chief of the Naval Staff at the Pakistan Navy. According to the spokesperson of the Pakistan Navy, Gilani has vast experience in command staff related matters. He has been the General Attaché of Pakistan in Washington. German human rights activists, including Kashmiris, have called upon the world community not to ignore the abuses committed by the Indian forces in occupied Kashmir. Rights leader called Christian Hausmann of UPF, Patricia associated with the German Human Rights Organization, Dr. Ishaq and Zafar Qureshi from London, and Kashmir Council European Union Chairman Ali Raza Sayed addressed the conference titled The Alarming Humanitarian Crisis in Kashmir on the occasion of the UN International Day for Tolerance in Stuttgart City. Addressing the conference, they promised to do their utmost to make the people aware of the wrongdoings in Kashmir. Other speakers of the conference also emphasized on the international community to play its role for an end to curfew in the occupied valley and a peaceful settlement of the Kashmir issue. Britain's former ambassador to the United Nations, Mark Lyall Grant, has urged the international community to help resolve the Kashmir dispute. In an article in the American magazine Forbes, Mark Lyall Grant said tensions are near boiling point with increasingly bitter feud between Pakistan and India over the disputed Kashmir region, putting the security of the entire subcontinent at risk. Mark Lyall Grant said India's latest action is bound to increase the levels of disaffection and extremism in Muslim-majority population of Kashmir. In Afghanistan, 5 militants have been killed when fighter planes struck a Taliban hideout in Baraki Barak district of Logar province. In a statement, an army spokesman said airstrikes were conducted in Dasht-e-Khaka area of the restive district. In Sri Lanka, former Defence Minister Gotabaya Rajapaksa has established a lead over his main rival in a presidential election. According to Election Commission, with a quarter of the total votes counted, Rajapaksa had 48.2% of the votes, while his main rival, Government Minister Sajid Premadasa, stood with 45.3% of the votes. The United States and South Korea announced today to postpone military drills scheduled for later this month. American Defense Secretary Mark Esper, standing alongside his South Korean counterpart in Bangkok, said the decision is taken in an effort to bolster a stalled peace push with North Korea. India has conducted a night trial of the surface-to-surface medium-range nuclear-capable missile Agni-2 in eastern Odisha state. In Bangladesh, 7 people were killed and 8 others injured after a gas pipeline exploded in the port city of Chittagong today. And finally, cricket. The 5th T20 of the 6-match series between Pakistan and England blind teams will be played in Ajman, United Arab Emirates today. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.